fact, whenever I touch upon the word archive, in my mind, of course, comes the work of philosopher Derrida. It is about Sigmund Freud's work and titled very amusingly Archive Fever. After Derrida, this idea of archive fever is very important, and in art history also, as we know, archive fever is a very important coinage that started a new critical kind of insight, or a kind of what it is called consideration about archival materials and their use in art practices. So, in a way, we can say any kind of artwork is part of an archive, a large archive. Any kind of statement also goes into archive, as in the Foucauldian archaeological discourse. Anything you speak or anything you write becomes the part of past once it is finished. So I think since the beginning of philosophy, at least since the days of the classical Greek masters, this issue is there. What do you do, or what do you represent, or what do you create, or what do you assert becomes the part of a past, becomes the part of a bygone times. And others, especially the people who are going to come after you, we can call them our coming generations, or our posterity, or people who are coming to you after your death, will find it in a very different context, in a different time, space, etc. And that is really the limitation of any kind of expression. And human expression is limited in that way to time and space. And anything related to archive also has to address this issue of being the part of a past and at the same time living in the present or thinking of future. So archive is a very complex question when we think in this way about the archival material or artistic material or our own thoughts or our own wild imagination and all. All these things become the part of a large archive. Everything is archive, in other words. There is nothing outside archive.